Ako?
Yeah.
Ako?
Reaction.
Alam ko na.
Ano?
Hindi ako magpapagupit.
Steering narratives, shifting perspective.
Kulang na S, man. Kulang na S. Kulang na S.
Hi, I'm Gabby Padilla and I play Isa.
Hi, I'm Silverio and I play Uy.
Hi, I'm Vance, Larena, I play Blanco.
Hi, I'm Kelvin, Miranda, and I play Mark Santa Maria.
And I'm Khalil, Ramos, and I play Paolo. And
You're watching Rank 1!
You saw me last in Dead Kids and Vlogsy.
You saw me last in Khalil 15, Dead Kids, Billy and Emma, and Eerie.
Liway, Open, Dead Kids, and Story of My Life in Iwan.
You saw me last in Sandy Binasaya, Madrasta, Tininags, and Dead Kids.
You saw me last in Make It With You, LSS, Dead Kids.
Oo, nakalimutan ko yung nangumiti ang lahat.
Okay na yan to.
Plus nga nang umityan.
I remember I received a text from Pao, our producer, and then I really wanted the role because the audition felt like, I mean, you rarely step out of an audition and feel like you did good, but my gut feel just told me that I had a good chance with this character. So when I got the text, I was very excited. And also, I also wondered who I would be working with.
Khalil.
May naman pala.
Ako?
Yeah.
Ako?
Reaction.
Hindi ako pagulong-gulong ako dyan sa mama ko. Nung
Sobrang
nalaman ko
saya.
kasi sobrang saya. Excited ako malaman yung mga trabaho ko sino at kung kailan magsisimula.
Actually, sabay kami ni Khalil audition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Magkakilala na kayo?
Hindi.
Nag-meet na before.
Nag-meet kami, pero hindi niya ako maalala.
Artista kasi.
Same thing. I received the text from Miss Pao. Yeah. Ayan, sobrang saya. Hindi ko in-expect kasi it's been like a month after my audition before I got the text. So yeah, super excited. And yun, I wondered parang who am I gonna work with? I'm super excited.
Food fight, bro.
Food fight! Food fight,
Food
yeah.
fight. Kasama ko sa...
Nakaupo.
Nakaupo lang. Saka yung...
Climax nung...
Yeah.
Yung...
After the...
Green Street.
Oh, yeah,
sa
yeah.
Street. Ganda nun.
Saan?
Yung after...
Yung after kay Uncle Roddy.
Yeah.
Ako naiingit ako sa lahat ng mga scenes na together kasi ang saya ng ensemble na dynamic. Ako kasi palagi kami ni Khalil.
Oo.
Rare na yung mag-complete.
Ang hirap, man.
Hirap.
Kasi iba-iba talaga ng choice eh.
I never got to think about that like ever.
Okay naman.
Hindi ko alam.
Bigat na yun ang tanong eh.
Alam ko na.
Ano?
Hindi ako magpapagupit.
May serye man eh. May serye kasi. Kaya nangyari yun eh.
Bakit?
So, laglagan na to.
Naglaga naman.
Hindi, joke lang. Wala eh, sa performance hindi eh. Kasi, you know, may sarili talaga kaming take, I guess, on how we create the characters.
Ako siguro yung nag-ano ng burger.
Si ate.
Si ate nagtitinda ng burger. Wala lang, gagawin ko lang interest. More
Ibibuild ko
interesting
yung-
yun.
Yeah.
Oy, magunggong ka.
Bayad nyo!
Bayad nyo.
Well, a lot of the times, like the big reviews we had in our group chat, they would share it with us. So we would read that, with the good and the bad. And then on Twitter kasi, it's so easy to interact with people now. So like they tag us and they tell us how much they like it. Wala pa namang nag-hate tweet sa amin. So, yeah.
Sa amin.
Sabi.
Yung hate tweets mas ano eh.
It's a character.
Dahil sa effectivity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yung ginagawa.
Parang nakakainis tong mga konyo
Yeah,
nito,
sobrang
mga ganitong
konyo.
salita.
Saka yung mismo pinagagawa namin sa pelikula.
Pero that's the point, I guess. So,
Madami nagme-message sa akin na snitch daw ako. Kasi ako daw yung may kasalanan kung bakit naman.
Yeah.
Siguro most of us would relate na ilang beses kami namura sa Twitter. Pero in a good way.
Yeah.
Hindi naman murang seryoso.
ano ako napansin ko, yung most scenes that they love were actually scenes that we improvised.
Yeah.
So, sobrang nakaka-satisfy kasi parang nanggaling sa amin yung creativity tapos tumawid to our audience. And that's the goal naman.
Ako, I'd like to play something similar with the one that James McAvoy played in Split. A character that tackles mental health illness, and you know, I just want to experience having split personalities because in real life, never know.
I've always wanted to play a serial killer. I just love watching documentaries about serial killers. And I just feel like it's gonna be super exciting for me to try.
I'd like to try playing a role in a biopic. I feel like it would be very challenging to play an actual person. So,
I'd like to play a role in an Asian-style action film similar to how the Indonesians and the Thai people do it. I also want to play something very emotionally challenging, an acting piece, I guess.
And siguro ako naman yung psycho killer. Kasi dati ko pa gustong gampanan yung role na yun. Pero hindi pa siya nakuha. Pero sana soon. Araw-araw kasi iba-iba eh.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Ano ba?
Ako, siguro yung makatrabaho ko yung mga veterano. Kasi ibang klase sila katrabaho, sobrang professional. Saka talagang seryoso talaga sila sa ginagawa nila. So, mahahawa kayo na kailangan mo rin gawin ng maayos yung trabaho. Yun yung pinaka-surprise.
Okay. What you got?
Saka pala yung
Okay.
yung every character na ibibigay sa'yo. Na pag-iisipan mo kasi kung paano mo siya i-portray.
Ako na lang next, no? Ako for the most surprising siguro is when I started to do films, I saw where it was headed, yung direction ng you know, the medium of storytelling through motion pictures and feature films. Parang I guess we were like put in a very good spot, I guess, kasi parang medyo ready for take-off siya. Ang dami nagsusupport, pero it needs the final push para lumipad talaga yung industriya, and us, I guess, being there, you know, ready for it to happen is a big thing for me.
Siguro, considering Dead Kids was my first acting project, so everything is super new to me. I didn't know what to expect. Siguro pinaka na-surprise ako is that marami pa ring tao sa industriya na magiging totoo sa'yo, no matter how big they are in the industry. And yun, marami pa ring sobrang mabait na mga artista. And sobrang, yun, nakaka-overwhelm kasi you thought na parang they're gonna treat you differently since you're just a newbie in the industry. Pero hindi, never felt that on set. So yun siguro pinaka-surprising for me. Na yun, even though bago lang ako sa industry, they treated me very well.
ako siguro what was surprising for me was coming in, hindi ko na-realize how difficult it was to get your stuff out there. Like even if you were a well-known director, it still gets very difficult to stay in the cinemas. And it's a sad, reality that we have to come to terms with. Pero I always just took for granted na, it'll come out and then people will watch it, yun na yun. But to just stay 1 day or 2 days in the cinema is so much work, and it's very heartbreaking to see it. and to be part of that industry na hindi masyadong sinusupport pa.
Karugtong lang sa kanya, there are a lot of good films, Philippine films, na hindi napapanood ng maraming tao. Na kahit ako, hindi ko naman alam yung iba na maganda pala yung palabas na yun. Mas hindi ko napanood, tapos nangihinayang ako. Say, gusto kita with hypothalamus.
Gusto ko talaga.
Hypothalamus, yung mga Balang Ngiga, yung mga ganong movies na hindi na napakaganda at hindi napapanood ng maraming tao. Katulad ko, na ang dami palang magandang Pilipinong pelikula na sana nabibigyan ng chance papanood ng marami.
Mas napapansin talaga nila yung mga na parang napako yung pelikulang Pilipino sa story, sa mga rom-com. Parang hindi na nag-explore ng ibang genre. Kasi lalo sa panahon ngayon, parang lahat ng tao tutok sa social media. So, kinakain na sila nun. So, hindi na nila alam yung pelikulang Pilipinas. Kaya pa mag-explore, kaya pa. May magaganda pa talaga mga pelikulang Pilipinas na hindi napapansin ng iba.
And I think naging double-edged sword din yung Netflix.
Netflix.
Netflix. Kasi a lot of the people were very surprised that Filipinos could make like a great film. And then a lot of them were saying it's the best film they've seen. And I mean, it's flattering, but at the same time, you know it's because they haven't seen a lot of films. A lot of the great films that have come out recently.
And sa ano lang din, yung mga nagsasabi ng gano'n na nagustuhan yung pelikula natin, yung ibang pelikula, huwag na lang basagin.
Yeah, let's not look down.
Kasi pwede naman natin sabihin sa kanila, yes, maraming pelikula. Pero you don't need to, add homage sa mga argumento na binibigay.
Kasi
let people enjoy things.
Yes, mismo.
Kaya nga, ang laking bagay ng streaming platforms. Kasi there's ease of access na talaga to the audience. They're within arm's reach. For example, perfect example in Dead Kids. I mean, if iba yung nangyari, naging theatrical release, so it wouldn't have been that huge. Kasi it would be very different kasi hindi accessible masyado eh. So,
yung nalagay siya sa Netflix, sobrang dami nakapansin. Like, kahit nasaan kasi pag Netflix, kahit nasa CR ka, pwede ka manood. Di ba?
Kahit ilang beses.
Kahit ilang beses mo panoorin, dyan lang siya.
Ako in terms of acting, I always... Kasi some actors, they don't watch their films. Ako, I do. To check on myself. I mean, ayos ba yung ginagawa? Ayos ba yung ginawa? Kasi you're only as good as your last project. So, parang parati kong sine-check yung sarili ko at kinikritik ko yung sarili ko. Feeling ko yun yung tool ko to keep myself grounded.
Well, ako, it's really, chill ka lang. Huwag kang pakain sa trabaho mo. I mean, it's work and all the factors that come in to, being in the industry, fame, fortune. Think of it as a reward for your hard work, and it's something that you don't deserve talaga. You're not entitled to, wala dapat sa isip mo na you deserve to be recognized. You deserve hundreds of thousands of fans and this money and this exposure. It's just really being true to yourself and let your work speak for yourself. Just focus on your work. As long as you're doing good, and the stories that you tell are stories that would touch people's lives. Kung nandun ka naman sa intention na you want your audience and your supporters to love you because you're able to change their lives in a very small way, then yun yung that's how I know I did a good job in terms of my career. It's not really all the other stuff that are take that away and wala if you're not human enough to feel for the people around you.
Hindi, ako naman siguro yung kung saan ako nagsimula. Kung alam ko saan ako nagsimula, tapos alam ko siyang tingnan, kahit saan ako magpunta, kaya ko siyang balikan. So, parang logically, ganun ko lang siya tinitignan yung career. Hindi ko iniisip kung saan ako papunta. Basta ginagawa ko ng maayos, ng best ko yung step by step. Siguro, yun yung nagpa-stay sa akin sa lupa. Siguro.
Yun nga, I'm still very new to the industry. Pero siguro what I do right now, I just focus on myself. I focus on my growth. Kasi ako super hungry pa na for improvement right now. So parang di ko pa naisip na, ang dami ko ng followers, ang dami ng... Wala pa yun sa isip ko. Gusto ko lang mag-improve pa with my craft. And I wanna do more films, I just wanna be better in my craft. That's what I think about. I don't think about the success of Netflix or whatever. Basta gusto ko lang mas gumaling.
Okay.
Ako, we all have those moments, especially when we got overwhelmed. Like, when Dead Kids first came out, there was so much attention on us, so much hype. And you know, it's good to enjoy it because you worked hard, but also I always come back to gratitude. It's always looking back on the people who helped you get there. Because I think the trouble is when you think that you were self-made and that you just work by yourself to get to where you are. So that's my personal rule, to just always go back to gratitude and to anchor yourself in the real world. So like invest in your actual self, not just your celebrity self or your actor self. Like invest in your real self. And I think being with your family, with your real friends is a good way to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yun lang. Dagdag ko lang din dun sa sinabi ko. Kaya siguro nagpapastay din kasi lagi kong iniisip na walang pinaka. Walang pinaka, laging may mas. Kahit na saang larangan. Parang laging may mas magaling. Walang pinaka magaling. So, siguro kaya yun yung nagkokontrol sa sarili ko na mag-stay ka lang dito. Na hindi ko yung pinaka, hindi ko yung pinaka.
Pero kailangan mo mag-improve.
Pero kailangan mag-improve always naman. At yun din, gutom din ako sa
Bakit sila
yun lang naman yung dami.
Gusto ko lang i-address yung part na na yung nagbabago yung mga celebrities. Feeling ko ganun lang talaga yung personality nila. Na-magnify lang kasi nga, celebrity sila. Parang, malay mo naman, pagod siya ng ganitong, talagang ganun lang talaga yung mukha niya, bitch face siya. Di ba? Parang, na-magnify lang siguro kasi celebrity. Kunyari si Khalil, pwede kong i-magnify na hindi niya ako naalala. Diba? Pero hindi ko ginagawa.
Lahat naman ng tao.
O diba? Lahat naman kasi ng tao ganun. Parang na-magnify lang talaga na.
Kasi celebrity
Kasi celebrity ka eh. So,
mas napapansin nila.
para feeling ko close kita, gagawa kita ng storya.
No.
Hindi ako naalala ni Khalil.
Yun yung mali.
So,
Di ba?
parang gusto ko lang tanggalin yung... gusto ko lang tanggalin yung parang stigma na gano'n. Mga tao din kasi itong mga to. Pare-parehas kumakain ng kanin. Or
Iba hindi.
dumudumi. Pare-parehas yung dumudo. O... Dumudo sa mami. Kung bad baby, we cut it out. I think one of the best things in being in show business is you get to influence a lot of people. When you say your stand on an issue, social or political, you get to influence in a good way people, and you know they get to know the truth. The truth. So it's nice.
Tsaka yung showbiz, nagiging ano na siya,
Mo.
ano ba, nagiging
Sumakat.
aftermath na lang siya ng trabaho namin. I mean, the reason we're here is because we want to act. And I guess that's the best thing about it, is that we get to do this and
Same thing siguro, you get to inspire people. And at the same time, you get to make people happy. Kahit sa mga super simple things na you do.
Na-motivate sila.
And yun nga, na we get to do what we're super passionate about.
Okay.
Sure ba kayo hindi yung pera?
Kasama na din
Kasama pa yun.
Kasi parang ano na din yun eh. Parang yun yung makuha mo pag ginawa mo ng maganda yung trabaho.
or yung ano lang, felt like they were seen when you did a character, and they felt like their story was told. I think that's the best part of it.
Also,
Having that
immortality.
Chance.
Yes.
Yeah, immortality.
Yeah.
Yung pagkakwento, the fact that you could,
Storytelling.
really tell a story and move an audience.
Mm.
Parang yung responsibility mo.
Oo, kasi konting mali mo lang, magre-react lahat yun.
Watch out for the latest issue of Rank Magazine.
Featuring the cast of Dead Kids.
Catch the new agenda issue out this February.
Visit Rank at www.rankthemag.ph.
Steering narratives, shifting perspectives.